USA! USA! Let's go, dude. USA takes down Latvia, wherever the heck that is, in the United States. Josh, I don't want to hear your sarcasm about, where is it? Yeah, it's Europe. Of course, everyone knows it's Europe. But where? Can you point it out on a map, Josh? Didn't think so. That's what I thought.
That'll be our next segment.
That's our next segment. Try to find Latvia on a map because God knows they don't even know where a hockey rink is because we dominated them. Okay? All they're good for is challenging goals. That's all they're good for, Josh. That is all they're good for. A little energized.
They were pretty good at it. Just saying.
They're pretty good at challenging. I don't like that. Didn't like that whatsoever. I got to match up our...
Yeah. They're a little
good.
pesty, too.
Little, did you say pesty or testy?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. I didn't like how physical. You know what? I was kind of, kind of figuring out if I should tweet this or not. But I'm okay with taking on the role of the villain for this Olympics. Okay? I'm completely fine. I get it. Not everyone's happy with our country right now. This guy's super proud of it. So just want to put that out there for the world to know. But I'm okay with taking on the little bit of the villain. And if people want to come into this game thinking they could just boss us around, they have another thing coming. All right, we're going to be cross-checking you in the back of the head. We're not letting you come touch our goalie. I don't care who you are. Latvia, Canada, Sweden, doesn't matter. We're going to do what's right.
Well, you mentioned it in our announcement episode about this, that this team was kind of built to be physical, to be that essentially bully team, to, kind of in hopes slow down a faster team like Canada.
That 100%. 100%. And that's exactly what we saw today. It wasn't all about, setting up to, although that second goal was downright nasty. The 500 freaking passes.
The official second goal. The
official second goal.
Yeah.
Was all like boom, bop, bing, bop. And Latvia just didn't know what to do. Latvia was just like, the goalie, Merzlikins, did not know what to do. So much so that he was like, you got to take me out of this game. You got to take me out of this game.
No. They took him out of the game.
After the second period when it was 3-1. I know.
But I think...
I'm well aware.
Who's the was it Olchek? Was it Eddie Olchek who was the guy, the color commentator today? Whoever it was, I think nailed it. He was just exhausted after that second period.
Yeah, how many shots was on there? Like just 30 something shots after the second?
Just nailed him after the second period.
I would 100%.
He was exhausted. Agree. The whole team was exhausted. The 55, there was that shift in the second period where it was like 2.5 minutes we were in their zone, and 55 was out there the entire time, and he's so tired he literally cross-checks a guy in front of the net and he gets a penalty because he's just so exhausted.
So exhausted. Josh, you know what they could have used? Some Rogue Energy. Make sure you go to rogueenergy.com/Pens Collector. Use promo code TPC10 for 10% off your purchase. Listen, there are some days where we're watching Olympics all the way till 10 p.m. and you got to make sure you're energized to get all the action, to make sure you're following along to see how many golds, how many silvers, how many bronze the United States are going to take home. So you got to stay up for the action, and you can't let that 2 p.m. just hit you while you're at work, right? The game's about to hop on an hour. You just watch Canada destroy some team, and all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I need to get some energy. Go to rogueenergy.com/Pens Collective. Use promo code TPC10 for 10% off your purchase. And if you want to show your nation's pride, whether you live in the United States, whether you live in Canada, whether you live in Tennessee, whether you live in a province that's not coming to me right now, Alberta, I don't know, just something, all right? A province, which is the same thing as a state, but they have less of them. Okay,
I think it's pronounced Providence. Providence.
No, Providence is a word of like, isn't it like? Josh, I think you're wrong.
Hold on.
I think it's province is the state. providence is a word of like your future. Isn't that what that means?
Okay, I will take the L on this one. L on this one. Yeah, just Google. Yeah, you are correct. Yeah. My apologies for interrupting you.
It was during the ad read. It's fine.
Yep.
Josh, what's providence mean for all the viewers who are illiterate?
What are Canada's states?
Can you Google what the definition of providence is?
All right, sure.
For the fans, we're gonna sorry to interrupt this podcast.
So I don't know if I'm spelling the way I thought it was Providence, Providence, which is a noun, and it is defined as the protective care of God or of nature as a spiritual power. So
awesome. But you are thinking of the Providence Bruins, Josh. That's another thing.
Yeah, I see Nolan, also a city in Rhode Island. Yes, yeah.
But anyway,
my apologies. In the middle of your ad read too.
Sorry. If you want to represent a state, a providence, whatever you want to represent, Third Assist has state sweaters. So they have an American state sweater, they have a Canadian state sweater, and all the states and all the providences. So those are really cool. Josh's favorite is the Tennessee one.
Now you're saying Providence.
On purpose. On purpose. Okay. Josh, that's the second time you interrupted my ad read on the same topic. Okay? All right. Second, Josh's favorite is the Tennessee state. There's two colorways. There's two colorways in Chicago. There is a Pennsylvania one that Josh and I had a hand in designing. So make sure you go to thirdassist.com, check out their state and province sweaters to represent your state, province, country, whatever. They have all of it. Use promo code TPC15 to get ready for this year's Olympics. That's once again, that is thirdassist.com/Pens Collective. Use all that, go and check out all that stuff and use promo code TPC15 for 15% off your purchase. Now, we are live. We are going to be going live on all of the men's Olympic hockey games. We are live on TikTok. We are live on X. We are live on YouTube. So if you want to check us out, hit the link, join our Discord, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
It's Crosby on Credits and shots! Penguins win it! Sees part for Crosby to the goal. He scores!
Buckle up, baby. Are you kidding me?
In on Fee, the shot, he scores! Here's Crosby with a burst of speed up the middle, gets all that, scores!
They're a collective.
And Kyoto is beating Minamaki's brains in! What a show!
That's right. Welcome to the Penguins Collective podcast, where for the next 2 weeks, we are not covering the Pittsburgh Penguins. No. We are representing our nation. We are reporting for duty just like all the men who are playing for Team USA. We are representing our country for the next couple days. So if you're coming on here and you're saying, oh, I'm from Canada, can I watch? Sure, but we're not covering anything about Canada. We're not covering anything about Latvia, France, which is surprising to have a hockey team, Italy, Sweden, Germany, Czechia,
Denmark.
Slovakia, everyone but Russia. So basically, we are covering the United States. That is why we're here. That is why Josh and I have taken time out of our day during the workday to at 3 p.m. to basically stop what we're doing and focus on the United States of America hockey team. And ladies and gentlemen, what a perfect time. It was fantastic. I almost want to say Penguins, Josh.
Yeah.
You know how many times I tweeted, oh, the Penguins score on the power play? I was like, nope. back. USA scores. And if you go back to my tweet, the grammatically, the way I phrase things with the Penguins, because it only works in some way. The Penguins score on the power play. The USA score on the power play. I'm like, oh, I got it. United States scores on the power play. Yeah, you have to change the
verbiage.
Yeah, a bunch of the verbiage. But what a game. The United States comes out. Yeah, I know.
Game 1.
Guys, it's game 1. Forgive us, please. But we come out strong. The United States, physical. And you know what? 2 goals get taken away from us immediately. But anyway, before we get into that, Josh, what did you think of the United States hockey?
I thought this was a good first game for us because clearly Latvia, better than I anticipated. Obviously, I knew that they had a few guys who are in the NHL. Apparently, there's one guy there who's an elite prospect for Boston, I think it was. So they do have some NHL talent there that I wasn't I knew they had guys, but they played really well. They were physical. They kind of put it to us. They were going to be the pests of today's game. And I thought we played well, but at the same time, there is so much to work on. There is a lot that you can tell that we are just a bunch of guys thrown together, and we're hoping our talent carries us because that's what we looked like. That's what we looked like today. But I mean, again, our talent is ridiculous, so we're going to score 5 goals on you.
100%.
But other than that, I mean, I think the announcers made it explained it perfectly. There's not much time to practice leading up to the games, so the power play just doesn't. There's not much time to gel, so you're actually practicing the power play live in game. So I thought it was great that we got a lot of chances for our special teams. But I mean, I don't have really any complaints. So, I mean, if you want to go on your little rant, because I know you're very upset about those challenges.
Yeah. 100%,
I know you're
Josh.
Very upset. So,
Josh,
I have a few things to say about it, but I will let you go first if you want to kind of air your grievances.
Well, Josh, first of all, thank you for letting me have space. Thank you for making this a space for me to air my grievances. Second of all, I understand rules are different from the IIHF, which I'm assuming is your rebuttal to my frustrations. Oh, it's different. Yeah, it's different in the fact that it's soft. Okay, can we talk about that? Second of all, my main frustration is that we're giving teams way too long to figure out what's what. Okay? Way too much time. The refs are coming over like, yes, Latvia, how can we help you? And he's like, oh, man, I'm still waiting to hear from the booth if it's a challenge or not. I think it might be offside. Give me a second. Yeah, we'll challenge it. And they're like, okay, Latvia. And they're like, yeah, you're right. Although that offsides didn't really look offsides, but that's okay because the lines are a little bit thinner over in Rome. And it's really hard to figure out what's offsides and what's not. So they go, that's a no-goal for the United States. Good job, Latvia. And the United States were like, okay, we're going to do it again. And then we do it again, no problem. Then Latvia is like, hey, guys, we need 10 minutes to figure out if he touched a goalie. 10 minutes if we did this. And then we do look it up. And then turns out a little tapperoonie. A little tip-a-tap at the top of the crease. And NHL players, the whole United States roster is like, that's a freaking goal every day of our lives. What are you talking about? Olympics, like, you touched a goalie. Can't do that. But don't worry. It's freaking Merzlikins, so it's not like he's stopping anything. Could stop a beach ball tonight, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm sick and tired of, first of all, back-to-back challenges, and they gave them, like, realistically, it felt like 2 minutes after the goal to make a decision. I'm trying to be realistic and not exaggerating.
It definitely wasn't.
It was so 2 minutes. So after the goal, they're skating around as they're all lining back up, right? They're celebrating, United States.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, good job, boys. And then the ref's over there with the coach of Latvia, and I'm like, how long does he have to explain? Like, oh, it was offsides. I would like to challenge it, please. That's it. He was like, yeah, tell me more. Please tell me what the grievance is. Now, maybe he doesn't speak English, which could be a hurdle. I don't know. It sounded like he was speaking English. So I'm a little confused on why they had so much time after for the first one. And then the second one, it just felt longer. It felt, once again, because even the commentators were like, hold on there, Boosh, or whatever his name is. They're like, we may have another challenge. And I'm like, it's already been done. They're about to drop the puck. What do you mean? And Latvia's like, yeah, we like to challenge that one. So I like when we score our third one, which was a blatant goal. Like, you could not change it. Nelson's second, I think. And, yeah, that's a goal, buddy. I don't know. And then the refs were calling so many penalties that, even on Latvia, where I'm like, all right, buddy. Like, it's the first game of the Olympics. Let's swallow the whistle a little bit. But, hold on. I'm handing something over to my wife, who didn't watch the game. But she's
un-American.
she's not un-American. She's just, she has no interest in hockey. We were watching curling, though, while we were in Michigan, and she was getting real into it. She was getting...
Yeah.
She's all for USA, though.
Super bummed about that mixed doubles. Is that what they're calling it?
No, they lost in the final. I didn't get to see it.
Oh, yeah, they did.
How bad? Was it close?
Not bad. Not bad. No. I didn't see the final score. I watched the first 4, what do they call it? Legs? Sets, whatever you want to call it.
We would probably call them
rounds?
sets, but frames.
Frames, because it's kind of like bowling.
Frames.
I like frames too.
I like
Let's
frames
go,
too.
Let's go on frames. Speaking of frames, nice.
Thanks. I didn't like it.
Yeah, we lost to Sweden, but the ones that I saw, we were hanging in. Like I think it was Sweden, right? I think it was Sweden.
For the finals.
Yeah, the ones that I saw, every time Sweden went up, like if it was like 1 or 2 in their frame, boom, we're right there, we're answering. So it kind of seemed like it was just back and forth the entire time that I was watching, and I thought we played fantastic. And Nolan just confirmed it was down to like the last frame.
Whatever the heck that is.
So yeah. But the one thing that I will say about that, just really quickly, is just that girl for America, so much better than the guy. Like she is such a better thrower than he was, and he just keeps throwing. And I'm like, this dude can't be throwing right now. Like it's too clutch. But it didn't seem like they took turns. The turns didn't make sense because like he went 3 times in a row at one point, and I'm like,
I think that's how I think that's how they do it. Because we were asking. Frustrated. Abby actually asked the same thing while we were in Michigan. When I think we were facing off China or something, or Japan, and they were like, the chick never went when we were watching.
Yeah.
We're like, why isn't the chick throwing? And then it turns out, then the last 4 rounds, it was only the chick throwing.
Oh, okay.
So I think they take halvesies.
Yeah. It was frustrating though, because like early on there was a couple crucial throws where I'm like, okay, like we need the chick to throw this one, because it's gotta thread a couple of them and curl back in and land, which I saw her do it. And Nolan is confirming it is end is what they call their rounds. So each end.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I don't like that. What the heck is that?
So I saw her do it a few times, and I'm like, okay, here we go. We can get a couple points here if she's going to be the one to throw, and then the dude is up, and I'm like, all right. Like,
We lost.
I'm like, all right, we're not going to get any points with this one. And like, it is what it is. Sweden definitely, I thought it was fun. But back to the game, the only thing I just felt like we were just extremely trying to find ourselves. You know what I mean? It felt like it was like an early game of like a regular season. So like, it's like everyone's trying to feel each other out, where they're going to be on the ice. The other thing is that like the spacing just was not there for us. The goal that got overturned, the goaltender interference, we had two guys like, was it Nelson who got the redirect on that one? And JT Miller was the one on the one that got overturned with goaltender interference. It was Brock Nelson with the redirect, and JT Miller was charged with the goaltender interference, I think. So before Nelson gets the redirect, Nelson and JT Miller are literally in the front of Merzlikins together, and Brock Nelson doesn't even realize that it's JT Miller, and he starts like kind of elbowing him, like trying to, like when they're bodying up in front of the net, and he's like bodying up his own guy. And I'm like, dude, this is your own teammate. Like, we got to figure out the spacing here. Like, that's the one thing which, Lord willing, Sullivan does it tomorrow during their team practice. They got to figure that out, because that's not going to fly against, a team like Canada, where the spacing is not.
Germany.
We're playing Denmark next.
Denmark and then Germany on our back-to-back. Gotcha.
So we got to tighten that up. But other than that, I thought we played really well. Super great to see Austin Matthews get a goal.
He looked good tonight.
Just with everything that he has had to deal with in the past as being, the representative for America and, quote unquote, not living up to it. Yeah.
Yeah, he was getting a little hate.
Yeah, like that he got a goal, being able to bounce back for him. And that Tage Thompson backhand, top shelf, back to the goalie.
Cow.
Come on. That a guy 6'7" should not be able to do that.
He made it look really, really bad. You like that? It was real quick.
6'5".
Yeah. 6'6". You could just win 6'6".
True.
Anyway, he made it look really simple. The way he just was like, pop. And I was like, oh, all right. Hey, guys, put Tage Thompson down low. How about that? Every single.
Yeah.
Why do so many people hate Matthews? Honestly, first of all, I've said this multiple times when it comes to the Jari trade and all that. Canada's news outlets for their hockey teams, outrageous. Okay? Think of it as the NFL media outlets. Everything is dissected, what they say.
Philadelphia, specifically.
Sure. Everything they say is dissected. Everything they say that, oh man, they looked like they didn't want it today. They must want to trade. That's what constantly happens in Canada. Us, on the other hand, Pittsburgh is what? The third team that's really talked about? But Steelers, Pirates, Penguins, depending on the month, but it's always Steelers first. Steelers, Penguins, put the order how you feel. But that's why Skinner's having a blast here. That's why everyone's having a blast here. Carlson's having a blast. Besides, like, stooges like us saying, man, Carlson needs to step it up, or Skinner really needs to have that one. They're not watching us. They don't care. That's not getting back to them. But in Canada, everything that's said is on the front page of the newspaper. Everything they're saying is 1,000 tweets on the radio on this stuff. They're getting added. They're getting all this stuff. So it's pretty intense over in Canada, hence why Marner left. That everyone knows that's a fact. Why Marner left the Toronto Maple Leafs is because the outside noise gets so loud and he's not living up to his expectations. He just wants out. That's why he's thriving in Vegas. And then the attention, as soon as Marner's thing went away, was on Austin Matthews and William Nylander. And Matthews is he doesn't want it anymore. He doesn't want to play here. He lost his buddy. He's struggling. And now everyone just says he's not good. Now, those people are the same people that when he got named captain of the United States, oh, he needs to be a third-line center. He's not producing. He's not the guy that he used to be. We need to get rid of him. Ever since Marner left, he's not good. That's everyone is saying, and that's why everyone hates Matthews. Now, we said it in our last podcast that I would have liked to see Dylan Larkin be a captain just because I think he represents the captaincy more than Austin Matthews. But not saying that I hate Austin Matthews. Josh, your take on it?
Yeah, no, I don't know what was the tournament that they went to. Was it the World Championship or whatever a few years ago where I think it's several years ago now where he was like, it was his like first captaincy. That's where he started getting a lot of hate because in that tournament he did nothing. Like he didn't do anything. He just essentially was a no-show in the tournament for Team USA. So a lot of people were upset at that after that tournament, and then with Four Nations, again, not really doing a whole lot, in terms of performing, and that's why a lot of people were kind of not happy about him being captain again because they were expecting, as long as he has the captain on his chest, he's just not going to show up. But tonight, I thought he did good. I liked it. I liked what I saw out of him. Yeah. Again, you can't really nitpick too bad about any of the guys. I thought everyone played really well. Even Jake Gensel, don't like talking about him because he's an ex-Penguin, but thought he looked good tonight.
He's a stooge.
I thought Brock Nelson shouldn't have been on the roster, and that's bad.
That's on you. That's on you, Joshua.
Because boy, did he shut everyone up. But it was. I wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only one.
He's an Islander, and no one cares for the Islanders.
He's not. He's an Avalanche now. He left the Islanders. He was
when
a
did
free
he do
agent.
that?
I think he was a free agent.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's on Colorado currently.
Hey,
yeah.
What? Everyone say it with me. We're Penguins podcast. Okay, we don't care about. Anyway, go ahead.
But the history behind Brock Nelson's family. Holy cow!
Whoa. Do they just make him in a lap? What is going on?
Incredible. Grandfather was on the first U.S.
The 60s.
In the 62 Olympic gold medal team, and then his uncle was on the 1980 Olympic team. Like, are you kidding me? And then he's had other family members be on other Olympic teams throughout the years. It's like unreal, man. And it's like, I can't even imagine the sense of pride, first of all, to be representing your country in the Olympics.
Yes.
But then second of all, to be doing it in the same sport as your other family members who have played it. And then third of all, to be the next generation of prior gold medal winning family members.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Did you hear the story? Did you hear the story when he found out?
When he called his grandfather?
Oh, I was like, I want him to get a hat trick. I want to get him.
I was like, just hand him the gold.
My favorite part of that story is not that he called his grandfather and his grandfather cried. It was the fact that he was crying when he called his grandfather and said, hey, I made it. And that just like, to me, that just shows like the family is all in. In fact, they were there. So it's awesome to see. I love that. I love stories like that. And I'm just first of all, just like the Kachuk brothers have been saying from day one, all right, which I appreciate. So proud of this team. So proud to represent the United States of America. That's what Nelson said. That's what the Kachuk brothers, and that's the mentality we need to have. We're so lucky to have our flag be represented by these guys out every single game. They're playing well. They're playing the way of the Pittsburgh Penguins, of the city of Pittsburgh, blue collar. That's what it is. Blue collar. That's the heartbeat of America.
Get pucks deep.
Get pucks deep. Get in the corners.
Oh, how about that third period? That third period.
Sullivan and a half. I honestly was about to tweet it, but I was like, how do I phrase it?
Straight out of a Sullivan.
How many games have we seen of that? Oh, we're up 5-1? Guys, take a load off.
We're sitting here. We're just sitting here.
Take a load off. Let him enter in the zone. Who cares?
Unreal.
Make sure you cross-check a guy when he comes in. I don't care. Just take your foot off the gas. Take your foot off the guy. Who cares? No, granted, it was 5-1. It is the Olympics. It is Latvia. They had, a total of 20 shots on net if they were lucky.
Maybe. But coming into the third, I don't even think they had 10. So the fact that they had all those shots in the third, what are we doing? It
shows it's equals to. Just letting everyone know that's the result of just going, guys, who cares?
Yeah.
It's not a miracle moment where they're like, play your game. Mike Sullivan's saying, like, don't play your game. Like, just stop. Stop playing.
Reserve
your game for later when it matters. Yeah. But yeah, we're playing on Saturday is our next game, which is pretty cool. Saturday, 3:10 p.m.
3:10 again. Mm-hmm.
What a great day. What a great time. Get to watch some Olympics in the morning, your afternoon, hockey, baby. We're going to go live right after. And then it's Valentine's Day for all you lovers out there. So don't spend all your day if you have a significant other.
Yeah.
Just doing nothing. But maybe. But yeah, Abby's not even spending it with me. So just want to let you know, my wife ditched me on Valentine's Day. But I got hockey. I got hockey to keep me comfortable and keep me warm. And then I Sunday, back to back, 3 o'clock, 3:10 on a Sunday. Sounds great. All you football lovers missing a game. There you go. Solution.
Yep.
UFL starting Saturday too? Next week?
Idea.
Josh, you should know this.
I don't.
You're the football guy.
Yeah, but I'm not watching UFL. I gave it a shot 2 years ago.
To be fair, Josh, they're not starting until March 27th. Never mind.
Yeah. See?
I was just about to say, because if it is this weekend or next, they're doing a terrible job promoting it. I could not tell you. They just, once again, for the third time, ladies and gentlemen, revamped the whole league. New logo, new teams.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm
like,
not.
Guys,
I can't keep track.
What are we doing?
I mean, failure on my part. I'm not paying attention. This little break gave me, a nice little
sports detox.
For a bit. I totally missed the AHL All-Stars. We had Murashov and Bros.
Yeah, we probably should have covered that too.
Yeah. It's bummed.
I do. First of all, ball drop on us, because I was on my phone doom scrolling as one does, and I'm just like, Murashov.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did this morning. I was like,
AHL was like, what a save by Murashov, and I was like, there's games going on right now. And I looked.
The AHL is still playing.
Right, but it's the All-Star break for them. So I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, snap. We probably should have covered this. We are the Penguins collective for a reason. Probably should have covered it, but our country is calling, and we reported for duty. Nolan says the United States up to 14 medals and is second behind Alati. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was...
Yeah. Chalk and Bates last night. That's the figure skating pairing. The men.
The guy who did flips.
Nope, that's not him. Nope. This is the couple pairing, the male female pairing.
How did they get robbed? Someone break a leg? Chalk and Bates robbed of.
So they had a very complex. I don't know, routine, you want to say?
Nice.
But some would say, some critics, I don't know, I'm reading the internet, some figure skating critics said that it wasn't super technical. It was a little sloppy, if you will, but very complex, okay? So usually, apparently, in the ratings, that should warrant you more points, even if you're not super technical. because of the complexity. Kind of think of gymnastics with
Whoa.
Simone
Okay.
Biles.
So you're saying we got screwed over?
A little bit, because France, the couple who won,
Freaking French.
not
dude.
as technical, not
of
as
course
not
not.
as complex,
Not as complex.
but they were
Ugh.
super smooth, super beautiful. It was elegant, very, very well done, France. Kudos.
No
But-
kudos to them. Get out of there,
this
them
is
and their
this is where the
croissants.
issue is. Okay, if you go look at the judges' scores, they're all very close between the two pairings.
Who was the
the,
judge that screwed us?
Hold on, I'm getting there. The U.S. judge within a couple points. The Czechia judge, couple points. Sweden judge, couple points. French judge. The French judge had a 7-point difference favoring the France couple.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the
Forget
France guy
France, dude.
did mess up.
Forget.
But
How many times have we protected France, literally and figuratively? Come on.
It was I didn't
That warring
understand.
7 points.
I was reading all the comments this morning on everything because I guess it took place yesterday.
And the male for France even messed up on one of his moves. Not even graceful or technical.
Well, it did look better than us.
Armand,
Armand, what are you doing, bro?
dude, you're about to get banned. All right?
Good for France.
Armand's just doing this because for some god unknown reason, listen to this, everyone. He lives in New Jersey, roots for Team Canada.
Don't dox the guy.
I'm not telling him the street he's on. I live in Pennsylvania. Oh, you do too. Josh, people overseas, their brains can't comprehend how big the United States are. So if I say, oh, I'm in Pennsylvania, they're like, oh my gosh, why would you tell someone? That's the size of a country over there, okay? So
True. All right, fair enough.
Calm down. So yeah, he lives in New Jersey, roots for Canada, and then now rooting for France? What? You gonna root for Germany in 1942 too? What else are you gonna root for?
But he roots for Team USA women's hockey.
Get out of here. So he's a bandwagoner. That's what he is. That's what we just discovered. Oh, I like the best men's hockey team. Okay, that's Canada. I like the best women's hockey team. That's America. I like the best figure skating. That's France. You're just a bandwagon. What, tell me you're a Chiefs fan 2 years ago? What? Now you're a big Seahawks fan. Big Sam Darnold fan. He knew, Josh, as a Jets fan, he was all over it. He was all for it. That's what I'm saying. He's a bandwagoner. He said, "Oh man, they're gonna get Sam Darnold out of USC."
You're gonna lose him. We're gonna lose him.
No, he loves it. He
as
does
a
this to
fan.
himself. Look, he does it to himself. You know how I know? Good for France. He knows what he's doing. What a performance by Sid.
He's egging you on.
No, I know. Actually, this has nothing to do with what he's saying. It has everything to do with the commentators today. First of all, McDavid had 1 point tonight, right? An assist.
Yeah.
1 point. Sid had 2. Okay? And all they kept on saying was, oh, McDavid had so many opportunities. Dude didn't even score. Dude passed it. And they kept on talking about McDavid. And I'm like, this is what it felt like to be a Crosby fan. A non-Crosby fan back in 2008. I get it now. But, like, McDavid didn't even do anything. Crosby had a better performance tonight. But, whatever.
What I liked about the commentators for the USA game, they were using same guys, but they were using we.
We.
Yeah,
Oh.
they were not
United
objective.
States.
They were not
100%.
objective.
No.
Which I love that. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
me too. I did kind of appreciate that because they heard like Mike Sullivan and they were like, "Let's get our skates, boys. Let's get back on that ice." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's good, dude."
Yeah. Then like even in the third, they were talking about it was the second. They even said we're racking up the shots against Latvia. And it's like, oh,
Let's do
yeah,
it, dude.
we are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you're on Peacock, American subscription. Also on YouTube
Yeah.
TV, American Creation. Everything how you guys are watching the Olympics, you're welcome. You're welcome, rest of the world. France, how you're watching this, you're welcome. All right? Figure it out. Figure it out. Guy who invented TV? Take a guess, ladies and gentlemen. Take a
You're going
guess.
to go all the way back. How about electricity?
Take a guess! Everyone's hating on America. You're welcome for everything you see. Like, you're welcome.
Just
You're
kudos to
welcome.
the rest of the world for making it even better.
You need glasses?
China.
You're welcome. Actually, it's been around longer, but you're welcome.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, bifocals.
Bifocals.
Benjamin
Bifocals
Franklin.
was-
Bifocals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you, National Treasure.
Thank you. We found that out. What's the democracy? You're welcome. I don't know. No Hitler in Europe? You're welcome. Okay? Yeah, more hockey cards. You're welcome, France. You're welcome, Italy. Literally everyone. You guys were too wimps to figure out your own world war. We had to come overseas, literally from the top ropes, and finish it off. My God, twice,
my
I may add.
gosh.
Twice. Got to do it again. Look what's happening over in Russia and Ukraine. Guess who guys are coming to the rescue? United States. No one's calling Italy. No one's picking up the phone and calling Sweden. Where's Latvia in all this? Are they the
Armand,
ones who starting all this?
America gave us inventions and wars. One correction, victories in wars.
Yeah. We didn't start wars, we finished them. Okay? It's the same mentality that our dad told us when starts fights. You don't start fights, but you better believe you finish them. That's the United States mantra. All right? Oh, you guys have a war going on? No, thanks. We're gonna bomb you. Okay, yeah, so like it's on now. That's basically what's happening. It's on. Canada gave us Super Mario and Crosby. Yeah, we gave you literally Super Mario. Actually, that's not true. Nintendo
No,
did that.
that's
That
not
was
true.
Japan.
That's not
You're welcome. I caught myself. Yeah. You're welcome, America and Pittsburgh. You're right. But also, can I just say one thing? The reason why Mario wanted to save the Penguins is because he loved Pittsburgh, which is in America. So you're welcome. All right? You're welcome. All right? Think about it.
Yeah,
Think
where'd he
about
get his cancer treatment? I actually don't know. So hopefully it was Pittsburgh.
I thought you were about to say, where'd he get his cancer?
From Canada.
Probably,
He had to treat
probably
it
from
here.
us. Probably from us. Not gonna lie, we have a lot of radiation
steel
coming
mills.
from our inventions.
The steel mills.
Cars, you're welcome. You're welcome. The combustion engine, you're welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my word.
Airplanes, you're welcome.
Wow, John.
The ability for you to fly. United States creation. You guys are... What has the world honestly given? The United States is literally carrying this team. If it was a team, we'd be carrying, which is, in fact, it is, because the UN, we're carrying it. It's not politics, it's the truth.
Oh my gosh. This is only game one, guys.
Yeah, God forbid we lose again.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
Canada isn't completely useless. Yeah, it's just a border. That's all it is. It's just a cushion for any attack from the north. Canada isn't completely useless. Their former prime minister is dating Katy Perry. Hopefully she just moves there permanently. Yeah, that's true.
Well, the only downfall, though, Nolan, flip side.
You're welcome, North Korea.
What if he comes down?
I don't think he wants to come down. We would reject him too. Canadians even rejected him. They kicked him out.
That's what I mean.
We don't want him either.
More hockey cards.
Jersey Mike's, you're welcome. Subway.
Yeah. Quick story here. We're in Michigan, and we stop and we get Jersey Mike's. And Louis eating it. He looks over to me. He goes, "I'm right." I'm like, "What are you right about?" He goes, "Subway's better."
It's always better, dude.
Unprompted. We're just eating.
I'm just right. It's all right. It's fine. It's a fine establishment. But man, Subway. First of all,
I think you just got a good Subway. I think that's just what it is.
I do have a good Subway, but I also get the same thing every single time. It's the American Club. Are you ready?
Oh, really? The turkey and ham?
Yeah, Josh. Yeah. American Club. Worst take ever? You're the worst take ever. Okay. Second of all, Subway is just downright
it's
American.
not late, so Louis got all the time to be.
Did Mario again? How much time do you guys have? Did Mario hold out not to play in Canada? And yes, is that true? If so, America wins. More hockey cards, please. Where does Mario live now? In Canada? No, he has freaking. No, I think he lives in.
He lives full time.
Yeah, not in the city of Pittsburgh. He has better class than that. He's outside.
Sure. Yeah, but still,
he probably lives on like a remote area.
Wow.
Subway cookies are the only thing good from Subway. Steak and cheese every time. Yeah. Have you ever tried that $5 cookie? Amazing. But also, it's the American Club Italian urban cheese. Okay, always Italian urban cheese. If you get anything else, you're weird. Italian urban cheese bread, American Club. Yeah, he lives in Swift.
Where you get?
Told you. It's bigger than a mansion. It has its own zip
compound.
Code, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it really is. It's its own country. It could be. It's not
going to be a
house
province in Canada.
Providence. It's a Providence in Pittsburgh. It's not that the house is big. I mean, it is. It's bigger than your average house. But it's not like, oh my gosh, he has like 48 rooms, you know? But he just has a big house. It's the complex that's like wild. That's crazy. Anyway, Subway order. Italian urban cheese, American Club. You get your lettuce and spinach, Josh.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
No onions. Get that crap. All right.
All right.
Salt and pepper.
That's it? No more veggies?
Lettuce, tomato. Black olives and cucumbers. Okay. Salt, pepper, mayonnaise, and a little bit of sriracha, Josh, to spice things up.
Very nice.
Tell me that's not and have it, and tell me that's not the greatest thing. And it has to be warm, obviously. No. Whenever you get a warm sub.
I used to work there. I've had them all.
Josh, you haven't had mine. You haven't had the Louis special. And the Louis special is downright great. Pair that up with a freaking $5 foot-long cookie, my guy, and you are in Cloud 9. You're above Cloud 9. Maybe Cloud 10. I don't know.
You know, the one thing that I will say that I like Subway over Jersey Mike's is the veggie variety. Like every time I'm at Subway, I literally say, give me all the veggies except jalapenos. Just
nice.
Put them all in there.
Nice. Not a big onion guy. They chopped up the onions.
Thank you, Nolan. I agree. I'm with Nolan.
What's happening? Oh, I'm going to be a little slow here. Give me a second.
Oh.
What's Nolan saying? That's a terrible sub order. Nolan, are you all right, buddy? You all right? We need to call an ambulance for you because something's wrong with your head, my guy.
No, that's why, like, immediate when you said the American Club, I was like, really? Really?
I get that every single... And don't forget, there's bacon on that, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, Subway bacon is trash, though.
It is a little trash. A little soggy for me, but if you get it...
it's bad. Yeah. Armand is saying, in good news, PlayStation had a state of play and announced a John Wick game. Ooh, no release date yet. Too bad it's PlayStation. I got Xbox. Louis, is your computer dead? I think Louis' computer is dead. And I think we lost him. Or is it me? No, I think we lost Louis. All right. Well, you guys just got me now. IR3K. Hey, welcome to the chat, man. Louis special. re-sign Malkin. Well, or is the Louis special the hate on Malkin? That's the real question. Oh, Luke. Hey, Luke, welcome to the chat. Late, but got some USA chance in there. Louis still frozen, so I'm gonna kick him out again until he's unfrozen and is able to join us. I can see him in the background trying to unfreeze himself, but he's not there yet. All right, Armand, you want me to talk crap on that order? I do not like that order, okay? To be frank. But I'm also the type of guy, hey, if that's his order, that's his order. He's going to enjoy it. That's what it's going to be. But definitely not what I get. I think we're getting Louis back. But mine is the Italian BMT. I stay true to that. You're supposed to get 4 slices of cheese with every sandwich. I ask for 2 slices instead of 4, and then I toast it, so that way it's not too cheesy, which I know could be a hot take. But then, yeah, like I said, I just go through the garden, as I say, and
Am I back? Am I back
yeah,
now?
You're back. And then a little oil and vinegar with salt, pepper, and oregano. And that puppy's
wow,
good
that's
to go.
great. Listen, I don't think. First of all, you guys are all something's wrong with you. That is a great Subway order. If you like hot Subways, you're.
Yes.
If you like
you're
hot
right.
subs, Subway is the way to go.
Yes.
If you like cold subs, you can go to Jersey Mike's for sure. Because I think if you want, but first of all, I have a little gripe with Jersey Mike's. They go heavy on the lettuce, less on the meats. No, Josh, I would like a meat-filled sandwich. Okay.
Well, no,
and
no.
Also,
I just mean the lightness or heaviness on the.
No, and then also when it comes to Mike's Way, which who doesn't like it Mike's Way? Take besides the onions for me, but everything else,
So
it's a
Mike's
little
Way.
soggy. It is definitely Mike's Way besides the onions. First of all, so I'm just a little frustrated that it's a soggy mess. Even if I'm sitting down 5 feet away, it's not like I'm taking it home and I unwrap it and
it doesn't get that soggy. I'm telling you, I don't. You get a bad.
Josh, if this is what it is, they're just like squeezing it on there. I'm like, what is going on?
No, it seems like you got a bad Jersey Mike's and a great Subway.
We were at Jersey Mike's together, and I saw the order before you went, and they were like, I was like, sweet goodness, calm down. You got a mop back there?
Maybe she wanted extra.
I don't want to hear it. And I was like, what is going on? You ordered a cheesesteak or chicken cheesesteak. So
yeah, I did.
So you can't even argue. That's a hot sub. Okay?
Yeah.
So
right.
You're wrong.
I was cold that day. I wanted something more.
No, I get it. Chicken. And listen, we have Jersey Mike's around here too. All right? And I'm not saying Jersey Mike's is not good. I'm just saying in the ranking system, Subway's number 1. Subway is like a Blake Lizotte, okay? Willing to get the job done. All right? Jersey Mike's is just your average guy. He's your Ricard Raquel. Yeah, Jersey Mike's may be on line 1.
Okay, but
guess what?
If you
Blake
go
Lizotte.
around and ask, hey, you're starting a hockey team. Who do you want, Ricard Raquel or Blake Lizotte? I'm telling you, they're taking Ricard Raquel.
Right now? I'm taking Blake. I'm taking Lizzo, buddy. I'm taking Lizzo. You think,
No.
Josh? You think he got a 3-year extension because he's average on the 4th line? Get out of here!
Right there, 4th line. I'll take the guy who's average on the 1st line.
That's Brian Rust, and that's DeBellis. Okay. No, what's another sandwich?
We're assigned different sub franchises to our
So
roster.
you got Subway, you got Jersey Mike's, you got
Oh my
DeBellas.
gosh.
What else? What other
Jimmy
sandwich
John's.
places?
Jimmy John's.
Oh yeah, that's a
Quiznos.
4th line. Quiznos aren't real anymore. So that's like
Jimmy John's is not 4th line. That's 3rd line. I don't know what else.
Armand.
There's nothing else.
I'm sure a non-American owns. What is that? Is that humming you or is that humming me?
It's probably from me. It's my computer.
Are you touch that humming? Can you hear it? Okay, he's gone now. Josh is gone now. What is this? Who owns Subway right now?
Did you just kick me out?
No. I thought you left.
No.
Yeah, Atlanta-based equity firm. Let's go. USA. Let's see who Jimmy John's is owned by. Maybe a guy named Jimmy John.
Well, Jersey Mike's. That's American.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I wanted to look up Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
Owner. Is it Jimmy John? I mean, Jersey Mike? No. What the heck? The guy's name isn't even Mike. His name is Peter Cancro, which I get. It's not a sexy name. Not a sexy name.
Wait, but that's the current guy.
No, that is the founder, owner, and CEO of Jersey Mike's. Oh, never mind. Yeah. He bought at 17. He was working there since the age of 14. So he was only there for 3 years. And then he's like, I'll buy this. 1975 was a weird place. It was a weird time.
You could buy franchises for 30
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's like, I'm working here for 4 years. I think I'll buy it. You know, it's just like, all right.
Who do you buy it from, Mike?
I guess, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know.
And chat wants to know, is he from Jersey?
Yeah, that's also very true. Yes. Okay. Yep. 100%. So he bought at Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Point Pleasant. And then he turned it into a franchise with over 3,000 locations.
Is that down by Jersey Shore? I think that's got to be, right? I mean, granted, most of New Jersey is against the ocean.
Pull
up a map. Where's Point Pleasant? I'm curious.
Okay.
And then we should probably call it because we're over an hour. We're no longer talking about the Olympics. We're researching the history of Jersey Mike's. Armand is saying it's down by Jersey Shore.
Yeah. In fact, it's by Point Pleasant Beach, Josh, which helps anyone.
I hate you. Good to know.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. Is it by Jersey Shore? Not really. I mean, by...
Well, there isn't a place called Jersey Shore.
No, I know. Jersey Shore. It's like off of Jersey Shore, like Point Pleasant.
Yeah.
Like there's locations closer, like Seagirt and Manasquan and Brielle are closer to the shore than Point Pleasant.
So it's inland. You're saying it's inland.
No.
Oh.
But it's not it's not that close. In fact, Point Pleasant Beach is not on the shore.
How are you doing that? I guess that's fair because did you know Pennsylvania's got a town called Jersey Shore and it's nowhere near the ocean?
Yeah, or in Jersey.
Or in Jersey. That's right. Yeah, Pennsylvania's
Never go there
a weird
in the
place.
Summer. Yeah. Yeah, Pennsylvania makes no sense.
They got a town called Indiana. And that is in the state of Pennsylvania, and then they also have California. That's in the state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, what also I don't like is that they decided to make a college in that Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
California University of Pennsylvania.
What are these people doing? They're like, yeah. I know how to piss people off.
One of those
Let's do that.
One of those two schools though is pumping out coaches. One of those two, I forget which one, had
the Pennsylvania one.
No, yeah, one of those two weird state schools had Curt Cignetti on their staff and Nick Sirianni.
Oh, I know who Nick Sirianni is.
Oh, Curt Cignetti is the coach of Indiana University who just won the national championship.
Yeah, where he's from. He really likes Pittsburgh people. The Yinzers.
He is from Pittsburgh.
Oh, Josh, we have someone on TikTok who said,
Asking questions?
Harmony, you guys commented on my Pens video. Yeah. Well, if we're ever tagged, we're going to reach out to you and say hi. So thank you for making some awesome Pens content where we get to comment and be on there. So it's nice officially seeing you, meeting you. Welcome to our stream.
Digitally.
Digitally. I believe IUP could be wrong.
All right, IUP.
Oh, I see. I understand.
In Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's a stupid college.
Curt Cignetti and Nick Sirianni. That's ridiculous.
Dumb schools. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you went there, I apologize. Actually, I don't.
They're cheap. They're state schools. Super cheap.
Yeah, because people who apply there think they're going to California. And then they're like, nope, JK, it's in Pennsylvania. Middle of it, by the way. Not even by Erie. And then they'll say, oh, what about Indiana? I want to go in the Midwest. And they're like, guess again. Guess again, buddy.
Middle of Pennsylvania.
Middle of Pennsylvania. Midwest, Pennsylvania.
Too good.
Anyway.
All right. Yeah. We're back again
That'll
Saturday. Denmark.
We're happy Valentine's Day. But yeah, more importantly, go United States of America. Okay?
Hellebuck
Who we taking on?
Denmark.
Yeah, Denmark. Point that on a map. Just kidding. I think I could.
That one's easier than Latvia.
Yeah, that one's easy. Yeah, that one's definitely easier. I said it and I was like, Same as Germany. But whatever.
I think that's what we should do off air, real quick, before I have
Just point it out on the map.
I have to go. Let's try to find out.
There. Anyway, let's go Canada. I hope they lose every single game.
They're playing tomorrow. Canada's playing tomorrow. They're back.
Yeah, they have a back-to-back, then a break, and then their last game. We have game, break, back-to-back. But what I really appreciate is that we are all games are 3-10. Like our games don't waver like the Canadians. You know?
We're consistent.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on Saturday after the final game. So around 5:30 is when the game will end. That is when we go live. We would love for you to join us. And yeah, so if you want to show your American pride, join us. We're going to talk about the Americans and how well they're doing. Josh, do you have anything else?
I think that'll do it.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, Josh. As always,
getting the music a little early. Go Team USA.
USA. USA.